downtown New Orleans. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Saints team as they enter play. Test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. From the gun, Haskins on third down. He's got his tight end Fant. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play? Haskins on third down. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tyreek. A fourth down coming up. Decision time now, as this would be a long field goal attempt. They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. He is going to find Hill here. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. The first down carry for Davis. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On 2nd down and 4. Haskins flush to his right. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Dwayne Haskins on on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Now, let's not forget that was all set up by the... Counting down toward halftime on EA Sports. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around.
Multitasker in the business, the coach.
The catch and run, good for 24 yards. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. This is the tight end Fant. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
On the draw, this is Davis. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Tyler Lancaster on the tackle. On 2nd and 9, Haskins. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now Haskins, 3rd and long. He's got his big tight end, Fant. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Pick it up. 198. Watch 98. 98's the mic. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Here we go.
4th down. Here's Haskins. Open man is Hill. He's got it. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's Haskins to throw. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tyreek Hill in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out. So the situation, it's 3rd down in the 3rd quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest.
Hey, tighten down. There you go.
third down. Here's Haskins. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
You see me? They can't. Here we go. 60 outlaw. I'm here all day. I'm here all day. Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's the mic. That's it. Rap. Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's the mic. It's coming this way. Coming this way. Here we go.
They're going on fourth down. Haskins. There goes a deep ball. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. This offense, they've got a really nice drive going, and now it's first and goal. Can they finish it off and punch it in the end zone? Throwing again, here's Haskins. Eluding the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Second down and goal. Haskins to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, but now it's third and goal.
All right, Captain, it's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on third and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what
I think you have to. I think in this situation.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
Watch 98. 98's the mic. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
On fourth down, Haskins. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
From midfield now, Haskins. They will find Davis. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. On third down, Haskins. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Noah Fant. A lot of points put on the board so far by this offense. Now they're looking for more. Already winning here in the second half, ball in the red zone. Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. They'll set up the screen with Davis. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Let's go.
Throwing again on second down. Haskins. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
Come on, Lot. We better than that.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
198. Watch 98.
From the gun, it's Haskins. They complete it to Hill. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
Here we go, D.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Take 4.
They'll try to run forward with Davis. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. In the backfield, standing alone here on 2nd and goal is Davis. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Quit talking about it and bring it.
On 3rd and goal, Haskins forced out to it, and he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 5-yard touchdown run. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Saints, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Carolina.